Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to use your camera to tell a story. There's a saying that says a picture is worth 1,000 words. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use that idea to tell a story. Now you could just take one photo and that would tell a lot to the viewer. But you could also tell a story by using a series of photos. The first time I ever did this was probably like 15 years ago, or it was a long time ago. And I was out with my cousin and we were eating sushi, and I said, oh, that would be really cool if I got a series shot. So my story was her looking at the sushi, her popping the sushi in the mouth, and then the last photo was the sushi all gone. So up until about 6 months ago, mostly I just took portraits and pictures of people because people interest me. So it's just recently that I've started playing around with still life and photographing objects. And what I realized is I can do the same thing with an object. I can tell a story just like I can tell a story about a person or a person's life. So what I have for today, let me put my camera down, is a banana. Simple. And I like things to be really simple, so I have just a plain marble platter. That's it. That's going to be my background. I like things to be really clean and straightforward, and I'm fascinated, just like I'm fascinated by people, I'm also kind of just fascinated by single objects and keeping things really simple and straightforward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a series of 3 on the banana. So the first story is it's just a banana. So I'm going to photograph the banana. Now, great photos don't just happen. Sometimes they take like a little preparation and planning. So I know that I am short, and I also know that I'm using my macro lens because I prefer macro for still life just simply because it's so intense and dramatic, and you really get the detail and you like feel the object. I feel like you can feel it more than if I just use a zoom lens. It's not quite so intense, and I can't really explain what I mean. It's just how I feel about it. So like gut. So being that the macro zooms in really tight, but I love it, and I'm short, I have a ladder. Yay! So in a previous video, I mentioned I like looking at food from straight down. So I am going to use the ladder to be able to get a straight down shot. So, yeah. So I will climb up my ladder, and then I would take some photos of the banana looking straight down. And I might try repositioning the banana. Maybe I want more gray or more white because the platter is two-toned, right? So I might try changing the angle a little bit of the banana just to get it, looking the way I want it to look. All right? For this, I just want a realistic shot. So I just have it set, let me show you on the back of my camera. Okay, it's a little hard to see, but it's just realistic. You can see this one, and then this one is a little bit more of the platter. But it basically just looks like a banana. I didn't do anything fun or funky with the lighting. I'm just trying to tell a story about a fruit. So once I'm done photographing just the banana, what would happen next? Naturally, if I was going to eat it, I would peel it, right? So I'm peeling it, and I might take a bite of it. I'm not going to eat for this, but I'll break off a piece, like, it's been eaten. And then I'm just gonna plop it down on the platter, right? Don't worry, I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm just putting it to the side for right now. Might play with the peel and open it up a little bit. And let me try moving this so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Oh, this is not working. Yeah, if I move it this way. Okay. So I'm just going to play with the peel and the banana and the composition just to kind of get it at the artistic composition that looks good to me in my imagination. So I might try something different. So instead of shooting straight above, I might just try shooting straight on to see what that would look like. Try at this angle. And the interesting thing about a banana is it has texture, which is really cool. I feel like it's a little overexposed because the banana inside, the white color is a lot brighter than the outside yellow. So I'm gonna change my ISO a little bit, and I'm going to back up. All right. I don't quite like it. I feel like I wish that the banana had a little less fruit. So I'm going to pull it apart a little bit more and just leave it like that. And then I've been shooting horizontal, but I could try shooting vertical and see what that would look like. I'm shooting in manual mode because I feel like that will give me better control for my lighting. I like manual mode versus program mode. That doesn't really give much interesting light perspectives, and you're forced to use the settings that your camera thinks. So I like manual mode, so I changed the ISO a little bit. I moved it up to darken it, and I'm also going to put it in manual focus so that I can focus in on the part of the banana that I want to, instead of what the camera wants, because I want it to look a certain way. And I want a focus in on the actual fruit part. Awesome. I'm going to move my ladder out of the way because I want to go a little bit more to the side. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, or focus in a little bit. And then I might try going above just a little bit to see what that angle would look like. And I don't like it, so that's okay. So it's good to play around and see what you like and what you don't like. And sometimes something you think in your head will look great, and then when you try it on the camera, you're like, yeah, what was I thinking? I'm going to go one more angle. I'm going to try shooting from this side. Oh, maybe just one more shot, because I want to do one more shot, because I feel like I have not gotten exactly the look that I want. One more. Okay, so now, story of a banana. It starts out as a banana, then you eat it, and then it's all gone. So, what would that look like? Well, then that would look like a banana peel. I could plop it. Probably. I like things to be natural. I like things to look the way they look in real life. And I also kind of actually like this. So I might just swing this around so that I can focus in on that. I'm going to play around with it a little bit. I like now that the peel is empty. It's really cool. There's like a lot of wrinkles in the peel and texture, and you know, I think that it's interesting because it's not perfect, and my style is that I like things to be real, how they really look, what are they like in real life. Not really into creating an illusion, although that does have its own place. I'm gonna try shooting a little bit lower. Focusing on just the stem. I'm going to move the peel around a little bit. Maybe just take an abstract version of just the inside peel. From a lower perspective instead of an above perspective. But pretty much that's it. What you're going to do when you think of your stories, you're going to think, okay, so what would happen in a series? And beginning, middle, end. And play around with it, play around with the angles, play around with how you arrange the object, and have fun. And yeah, just play. So, and keep it simple. I feel like simple is good. All right, happy shooting. Have a good day, guys.